Alright, so if you've seen the previous episode, or you could just tell by the thumbnail, then this is a continuation of the previous episode, covering a few more questions coming from the Neon Center HANA server. So, yeah, no explanation needed. Just go along with the ride. Yeah, let's just get to it. I'm done with this shit, man.
Are you a person who grew up with most of these mobile games? Temple Runner and Subway Surfers, sure, but none of the other ones. Yeah, I do not have a W childhood, I will admit. For the topic of arcade, what are your thoughts about arcade this year, 2023? 2023's arcade. There was certainly an overabundance of like Joxian or Thorn and all that stuff. But yeah, there were some other good ones as well. Like Outlander's whole EP, totally sick. It just bangs. Except for Dynamizer. I just can't get into it for some reason. Like Dynamizer, nah. The rest of the EP, there's also Matzy. Pretty good stuff that year. Dracula is also pretty nice.
Okay, how the fuck did Past Me completely forget about Tatsuno Shin? Like, Tatsuno Shin on arcade 2023, banging. Light Me Up kind of grew off of me, but the reverse happened to the time. And Summer's End in my top 100. What can I say? Yeah, like, how the fuck did this guy completely miss him? That stupid idiot.
Other than that, yeah, kind of hit or miss. If I'm being honest, like kind of hit or miss year for arcade. Like 2022 was booming, right? 2023 hit or miss, and then the years after that, what even is arcade anymore? Sad reality that we have to live in. What EDM songs have the most relatable lyrics to you and why?
Okay, originally Past Me actually answered Thunder. Because funny! Yeah, that stupid idiot. But, honestly speaking, not a lot of lyrics that I can relate to. I mean, there is Obsession, which kind of perfectly describes NCS to me. But yeah, other than that, not a lot of lyrics that I can say hit close to home. At least not yet. I don't know, maybe I could come back to this with a more fitting answer. I'll let you know in a future Ask the Cringe episode.
Have you ever had the feeling of being the odd one out in school? Not really. I mean, I do. But at the same time, it's not really that big of a deal. Because, it's what makes me stand out. It makes people remember me more than any other dipshits there. So yeah. I've never treated it as a negative thing. Do you consider joining the communities like a blizzard to you? Well, kind of. I mean, being a part of the community is cool. Don't get me wrong. But I've never seen it as a bliss. Like, it isn't as life-changing as it might be for some people. But, hey, it's still a pretty cool experience. Having this whole platform where I could just yap my lungs out about something and, giving my shitty-ass ratings to a song. And, getting a lot of people to disagree with my opinions. Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool experience all around. What was the most memorable experience of you at the time? Yeah, besides joining the NCS community and, as I've said in a previous Ask the Cringe episode, completely ditching my older type of content, 2021 was also the first year ever that I got to experience,
A few moments later.
Online studying, yeah. That was the words I was looking for. Online studying. And I got so bored of it that I eventually started to, make shitty-ass videos on my phone. Which led me to, making NCS ranking videos. and stuff along that line. So, yeah. Thanks, COVID, for launching my YouTube career. Like, honestly, if it wasn't for COVID, I wouldn't have launched my SCS career. My SCS ranking career. It wasn't fun for the whole world, sure, but hey, it was kind of fun for me, you know, for someone who doesn't go outside as much. Sure, it's fun. Why the fuck not? What is your best subject in school? English. I mean, can't you tell? At one point, I was also really good at chemistry. But that was because I had an amazing teacher to help out with my scores. So yeah. But all in all, I would say English, I'm still a top dog in English. Nobody can deny that. Yeah, I mean, like, you can tell, right? You can tell from the way I'm talking right now, like, fully in English. Would you rather make more viral content or just making whatever you want regardless of views? I would honestly go for, yeah, the latter. Like, sure, I would want to get some virality, but with the state of my channel right now, yeah, like, getting virality, what even is that anymore? So yeah, I would, you know, aim for the latter. I mean, hey, you're not getting a lot of views, but you're still enjoying what you're doing, and I feel like that's the kind of sentiment, right, for being a ranker. Like, you get to do whatever shit you want, regardless of views. Have you ever run out of ideas as an average NCS ranker? Yes. I have definitely felt burnout. You know, like, I've definitely felt that like, at one point that my content was going around in circles. But, you know, I continue grinding. And look where I am now. Bonus question. What are your thoughts on newer NCS rankers nowadays? Newer NCS rankers. I mean, it's cool that a lot of people are getting into a community, getting the same amount of joy that we have when making videos on the internet for people to see, getting shoutouts and whatnot. Slowly but surely, they're, you know, starting to build their channels from the ground up, and you know, possibly even overthrowing us Odies in views and subscribers. I'm happy and hopeful for them. Let's just put it like that. I'm happy and hopeful for them.
So yeah, those were all of the questions answered in this two-parter. And just a little spoiler for future episodes with this server. There were a lot of soccer-related questions. And since I'm not a soccer fan, I know, huge shocker coming from a Vietnamese person, I'm gonna skip them. Like, quite frankly, I'm gonna skip them because, yeah, I don't give a crap about soccer. Or just sports in general, so, yeah. Anyways, that was a pretty fun batch of questions to answer to. If you have any recommendations for future AskTheCringe episodes, like what servers should I join and, you know, pull the questions from, let me know in the comments. And also, if you would like to leave your own questions for me for future episodes, feel free to leave them down below in the comments as well. So yeah, that is going to be it for this two-parter. Thank God I can finally be done with this shit.